Hello everybody. I just created these channels and I just made decision to make a short video to tell you what I'm going to do with this channel, and then mm, yeah, that's my purpose of this video. And the like the name of the channel, you can see that I name is HOA tax insurance bills, but well, right now I'm mainly focused on some HOAs, as especially the HOA where I live and where we live, and then I will tell you the story, those what they did to us, especially what they did to my dad. Also, that's those that what those they did to my dad. There's a partition, contributing some into his health issue too. Yeah, they targeted him had been long time ago, a long time, but lately they push him harder, and then they send him to the course too, and they made him to be in the hearing, uh, what mediation, all the stuff. Even though later on we prove everything to them, but they didn't leave him alone, even though they know he unable to live more because the doctor says he could not live. He lived less than 6 months, but by the time in the mediation, he already passed 6 months. He told them, he told him if they want bring him, continue run to him to the court, go to be hurry because he cannot wait. He said I cannot wait because doctor says I cannot live up to 6 months. Now it's past 6 months, so I can go anytime. You have to be hurry. Even though we prove everything is we didn't do anything wrong, they they have nothing back up. Sometimes they just say, "Oh, yeah, that's the way that is." A lot of stuff like that into us, but we prove everything, but they didn't leave him alone, and they continue. After that, they continue bother him, and even though after he passed away, they didn't leave his property alone. They tell us that we repaint the house without their approval, but that just after my dad passed away, that just less than a month, and they sent us a letter says that we repaint the house with without their approval with color. I That time the blood boiled up to my head, and I will tell you in detail that, and then they continue bother me after that too. They didn't leave me alone. So that's why I made this season. I show up my face here. I talk with you guys to tell you the stories, what they did to us, especially what they did to my dad, and especially what they did to me after my dad passed away. Yeah, when we talk about HOA, some of you don't believe, I know some of you don't believe me because, especially, probably they say, you say, my English, you know, as I don't know much English, so probably you don't believe me. because there's some people I told in my another video channel, and look like someone they didn't believe me come out creating a video saying they born here, they live here, and they have no issue with the HOA, and they wrote a lot of stuff. They had no problem with HOA, blah blah blah. That's why those kind of people don't believe me. That's fine, no problem. I just want to tell my stories. That is doesn't matter any one of you believe or not. But I just want to tell my stories. And then later on, I will probably okay later on. But I know now I focus on the tell my stories, especially my dad story because died. He dead now, but before he died, they didn't leave him alone. Yeah, I did thinking about creating a separate channel to talk about them, but I say no, just say a little bit in my another channel. That's fine. But till now, I don't know when I talk in another channel. Somehow, hmm, some people didn't believe me, or I know already. But somehow my channel going down the hill. Probably I said some word, some keyword is that's the ban from the YouTube. Excuse me. Probably the system blocker the channel kind of not good, not performing well recently. So that's why I think I talk about creating channel, but I still this didn't make me motivate to create the channel. Um, but yesterday I went to the store. I saw the slogan run and at the entrance they have a HOA meeting. By the time I saw the word HOA, I just remember the face of the president of where I live. He did yell me in the meeting. Then I remember that's bring up record me the face of the property manager. The phrase she told me, the flower plant is weed. She told me it's weed, it's weed, ma'am. That's how she told me in the meeting in front of everybody. At that meeting, as I lit 20 people there. No, yeah, around 15, 20 around that time. And I remember the face of record the face of white president sits in the car. The driver is a property manager. The white president he sat on the side the passenger. He searching my front yard from sidewalk to up to the roof, and he wrote on his notebook. Even though I walked out to get in my car to go to the shopping, they didn't care. That's time after my dad passed away. They didn't care. They just sit in front of it, sit in the car in front of the house, and he started right. He roll stuff. Those when I saw the word HOA in the slogan, running, the electronics message running as the entrance, those three faces is appears in front of my eye, my face, and I start, everything is bright up. I feel not great. It's made my breathing have a problem too. So that's why I creating. For sure, I start create a channel right away. I want to talk out. I know a lot of victim out there. Not only one of our family, or not only one my dad, especially refugee people, especially Asian people, especially Vietnamese people, because most of Vietnamese people we came here as we from the communist country. We are the you know communist enemies. We have been dealing with communists for years there. We have those kinds that handle. We can handle majority of the HOA, but they're up to the point too much. We cannot hold it anymore, especially this cut and short my dad life. So I want to stop, speak out what we have been doing. They did a lot more stuff after my dad passed away to me, but on this I don't talk those stuff in this video because it's very long story. At first, at beginning, I thought they did, probably they made a mistake or anything. I tried to solve the problem with them. And, the more I solve with them, the more they target me, target us. Um, some they create in the violation, they put slack in our face like this. And kind we are kind of speechless. I talk with a lot of people in the community. They have a lot issue with them at almost every houses. Some elderly now they pass away too. They told me what the HOA did to them, all the stuff like that. They died. They in that time the time they told me they in the late 70s, early 80s. Now they pass away. Some other people too. A lot. You the people and the probably the state didn't know they tell what happened to us in the real life. Okay, talk to you next video. Bye.